Hello, welcome to English 1. This is George Trudeau. I'm going to be your teacher this year. So, English 1, what is it? Well, English 1 is just a variety of different genres that we're going to be studying this year. There's going to be a little bit of this, a little bit of that. So, you'll be able to find something that you really enjoy and connect with. That is the cool thing about English 1, and it will be very, very helpful for you to learn all of the genres for the rest of your high school career at Franklin Academy. So I wanted to get you started on English 1 with, things like how to access the syllabus and how to navigate your way on Canvas. At this point, you should be logged into your iPad, or maybe you could see the Canvas page some way, shape, or form. If you've gotten this far, then that is a fantastic step. You should be able to see all your classes. Oh wait, can't go there. In courses, and I'm using student view right now for you. And you'll see that I have Q1, W1. That means quarter 1, week 1. And if you don't know, it says July 20th to July 24th, just to make it extra clear that that is the first week of school. So the syllabus, as you can see, is right here. And you could download the syllabus right there. And then I will click on it, and you should find a syllabus that looks a little something like this. We will go over this more in depth well, I guess it depends what your day is, depending on period. But if you check Canvas, it'll say which days we're meeting in class. So whatever the days are, you could just check there. But a few important things to know. This is English 1. So the percentage of your grade is 65% of your grade is independent assessments. Now, starting, especially for right now, we're going to be doing mostly small quizzes, not big chunks of tests. So we won't have to really worry about the big tests anytime soon. But they are worth 65% of your grade, including quizzes. This, of course, includes projects, essays, and other formal writing assessments. And then 35 is coursework. A few helpful things to know about the coursework is the coursework helps you out with the tests. So that 35%, although it's small, it's very important because you need to do it so that way you do well on the quizzes. The classwork is preparation for the tests. Some grading things, you'll be able to see your grades in Canvas. You will see maybe a dash, which means I haven't graded it. Maybe you'll see an EX, that means I've excused it. Maybe you see a 1 in there. Well, that means I don't have it. You can still turn it in, although it will be a late grade. So that's what the 1 means. 0 means you didn't turn it in and I'm not accepting it. So that's a very brief description of the key. Again, I will go over this more in depth. So what else can you find? Let's go back to this page here. Here we go. So again, quarter 1, week 1. Maybe I should go back to show you. Here it is. You have clicked on this video here. I say up here where the class meetings are. This may look a little bit different for you depending on which class I'm dealing with, because there's A days and B days. So the A classes are on one day, the B are on another. So it'll look a little bit different, but it's basically the same. It'll say at the top, when are the class meetings? It'll be either Monday or Wednesdays, or Tuesdays and Thursdays. This class happens to be Monday and Wednesday, and their meeting time is 10:15 a.m. to 11:15 a.m. Okay, so this is, if you are taking English 1 and you are, let me think about this, first period, or second approximately, then this is your meeting time. Now, some helpful videos here. You'll see parents, this one is for you. This is a guide to navigate through Canvas and all the difficulties there. And then students, this is your guide as well. Of course, you could watch both. I won't stop you there. We have the PowerPoint, which we'll go over in class from this time, or whatever time it says at the top. Again, just, This is just a general video, just to give you an idea. You'll notice this day is Monday, right? And then this day is Wednesday. And we have something that you need to upload on Canvas. You could tell that there's some sort of assignment that you have to do or turn in based on if there's a blue hyperlink. So if you click on this one, uploading to Canvas, selfie. So you can't really see what the assignment is yet because it's locked, but it will be unlocked until July 22nd. So stay tuned for that. But this is where you would find an assignment. You would be able to upload it, all those sorts of things. I have a get to know you assignment, and this one is also locked, but you will be able to see it. And I indicate when I want you to turn these things in. So I don't have anything necessarily tangible that I want you to turn in on Monday when we meet, or Tuesday, depending on, again, whichever day it says, or Wednesday. But the day I assign something, unless otherwise indicated, I want you to turn it in that day. I believe the getting to know you, I'd have to double check, but I'm pretty sure the getting to know you, you can turn that one in early. Friday is just a goal. It's the last day I'm going to accept it. So make sure you turn that in. So this is a little bit different, right? This is virtual learning, and it's just a reminder, we are only meeting 2 days a week virtually. But you still want to be sure that you're taking notes, that you're doing the readings that I have assigned. I haven't assigned anything for this first week as far as reading goes, but you will want to, you'll be doing work on other days, especially reading would be the key thing. But really, you only have things that you're turning in hey, sorry, it's a busy house. Hey, I'm recording for school, Phoebe, but glad that you're home. So anyway, yeah, so you're only turning things on the day that I say, but you may have other work. That goes for other classes as well, right? So the days that are assigned, you know, you're going to be turning in 2 to 3 assignments a week. So again, it's a little bit it's very different than what we're normally used to, right? Within on-campus school, but there's a lot of crossovers. You know, we're using Canvas. Canvas is standard, right? So let's go to view all pages. Sometimes you could see more than one page if you want to. So if you want to get ahead, if you want to plan ahead, all that sort of stuff, you can click here, and it hasn't been unlocked yet, but it may be unlocked. So just, you know, pay attention to things like that if you want to look ahead. Grades, you could check grades. There's nothing here yet, but that is where you check grades. Parents, you'll be able to access your students' grades. So make sure, you know, you're looking at those, checking those. Sometimes they're up to date, sometimes they're not. If you just shoot me an email, be like, hey, you know, did my son or daughter do this? I'll be able to let you know. It could be that I just haven't gotten to it yet. Let's say I got, you know, a bunch of essays. It's going to take a little while, but no harm in asking. We got assignments. You'll have a to-do list of upcoming assignments. You'll notice that all of these are assignments. You don't have any quizzes coming up yet, but you will, and so I will provide study guides for those. Here's where you'll be taking your quizzes. You'll be taking small quizzes online that are open note, but the catch is they're going to be timed. So, you know, you could have your story in front of you while taking the quiz, unless I specify otherwise. But, you know, you could, if I have specified that you can, you could have it open, the story. You could have the notes open. That's fine. But remember, it's timed, so you're going to need to know the story very well to be able to pass the quiz. And again, we're not doing a big test or anything. It's safe to say that we won't be doing a big test this quarter at all. Because again, it's short story, so quizzes will just work better for us anyway. So make sure that you are on top of your readings and you're on top of your notes so that you're prepared for the quizzes. It won't be just, oh, I can wing it. No, you got to do the reading. You got to do the study guide that I prepared. A word on the study guide. You are going to be reading 5 key short stories this quarter. What are those short stories? Well, you could take a look at least some of them on the syllabus. What are they? Here we go. So I listed some of them, but I could tell you all of them for certain. So for first quarter, we're looking at mainly short stories. Second quarter is drama. We're going to be reading A Raisin in the Sun. Third quarter is Shakespeare and poetry, Romeo and Juliet. Fourth quarter is To Kill a Mockingbird. This first quarter is a lot of fun. It's a lot of short stories. So you have The Most Dangerous Game, The Cask of Amontillado. There's a few more. There's The Two Brothers by Tolstoy, and then there is The Lion in Love, which is Aesop's fable. So you're going to be reading these short stories, and I have a study guide for all 5 of the short stories. I grade the study guide. I do weekly checks on the study guide. I make sure that you are doing that. Remember what I said, that 35% of classwork or coursework is to prepare you for the quiz, the assessment that I have. So there's going to be 5 quizzes that correspond to the 5 different short stories. How do you do well on those quizzes? You do the study guide. Trust me, just do what I ask and you will succeed. Trust me on this. So 5 short stories, Aesop's fable, Two Brothers, Cask of Amontillado, The Treasures of the Gods, and The Most Dangerous Game. So if you are a parent watching this video, if you have any issue with any of these stories or books that we are reading this year, these are standard readings. But if you have any issue whatsoever, you need to email me. The reason why is there's a parent and student acknowledgement. So I tell both parent and student, so student, if you're watching this, you got to read through the syllabus too. Please read through the syllabus carefully. If there are issues with any of the selected texts, you must email me by Friday, July 24th. If I do not receive an email with your concern, I assume you are agreeing to the content of the syllabus. I look forward to meeting you. So you need to tell me now, that way I can know. I don't have a problem with that. Just let me know and we can talk about it and there could be a substitute made. But you got to tell me by then, that way we can prepare for that, right? So that's that with the quizzes and the study guide and all those sorts of things. I will be posting the study guide and things of that nature on Canvas. You are uploading assignments on Canvas. That is the goal of the first week. I know freshmen, you're like, what is going on? What do I do? What is happening? It's a lot to take in. But the purpose of the first week is for me to make sure that you know what you're doing for the rest of the quarter in regards to Canvas, in regards to my class, and just in regards to being a student here as a whole. I want to make sure that you are prepared and that you have the resources you need. So that's what we're doing this first week, is just trying to focus on that. The week after, I'll have some other helpful assignments, and then, we're going to be rolling into the short stories. Okay? Thank you so much for watching this video, and yes, I will see you hopefully sometime soon. This whole quarantine business is pretty crazy, and so there's a lot of complications, but it's still going to be a lot of fun, and it is what you make it. So put in the effort, put in the work, and you'll get something out of each story we read. Trust me. All right, Trudeau out.